Hi there, Libra. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. Let's get a little bit more symmetry going on with the hair here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I have this like hair ointment. It's like an oil that I've pressed into my hair, and so if it looks a little shiny in certain parts, just know that it's sort of infusing and soaking in there. Anywho, enough about me. Let's get on with you. I'm not a Libra sun sign. I'm actually in Vedic. It's interesting. I am a Libra rising. Yes. Libra rising, and I am a sun sign Aquarius actually, and a moon sign Scorpio, and I think my Mars remains the same in Gemini, but anyways, but in regular, what is regular astrology? Okay, yeah, but in what is it? In Western astrology, I am a sun sign Pisces, a moon sign Sagittarius, and a rising sign Scorpio, and Mars is Gemini and Venus is Aries. Why am I talking so much about myself today? No, what's going on? Something's fishy. Something's up. What's going on? I'm even seeing like someone is, no, but like there's some, you got your eye on somebody here, Libra. I'm seeing, you know, you're like in a public space. You're like not able to concentrate. What I'm feeling is this moment, you know, when you're like, you're having like, you're supposed to be having a professional conversation. Okay, you're like, I really need to be fucking doing my homework. I'm hearing that as well. And it's like, someone's like walking by, or like, you can't stop thinking about your crush. It's like, God, I just can't get him off my mind. I mean, that Nine of Pentacles stick like glue. Oh my God. This was like not, it was like, I'm coming out no matter what. Nine of Pentacles, it's like, you're not going to be like telling me that we're not best friends. I'm hearing that as well. That you're not my bestie. Oh my goodness. Okay. So there's something here. Maybe that you're even like actually really focused on manifesting. I'm seeing though you're like, Libra, you're like hyper aware of something in your environment. Like it's like, I'm seeing you meeting with person A, you keep looking at person B. It's like, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, and you like give them an extra long stare, so that it's not weird when you're like staring for like 13 seconds. Some of you 35, I'm hearing in the other direction. Like there's something here that just like, I don't know. You're like, I'm looking. They're like even asking you like, what are you looking at? You look really distracted, bro. It's like, oh, I'm just, you know, I'm just bro. I'm bro. I'm just bro. I'm a bro. Go. Just keep talking, bro. Don't worry about me. I'm hearing that magician upright. Like, what? No, we're gonna need more. Nope. That was a little fishy. I'm hearing that. Are you dealing with a Gemini here? You do have the Father Swords upright. We just finished the Gemini reading, and it was like, there was someone who was so paranoid in that reading. Like, so, they needed to know, like, what's going on? Like, this is fishy, okay? A little bit of that energy here coming through possibly. You might be dealing with I'm hearing Scorpio as well. Death card in reverse, Mother Swords are bright. I'm hearing, look at my talent show. I'm hearing that. No, Libra, you're like looking at something. You're like, does he know that she's there with him right now? Like someone's doing like some kind of wizardry in the back of their mind. Like while I'm hearing at work, it's like, maybe it's even the same person. Like maybe they're even like, it's like, oh, really ironic. Do we just literally switch to the same two cards? Okay, it's getting weirder and weirder. Death and revival. Okay, it's always your perspective. It's like, no, baby, I seen like way weirder than that. Okay, let's continue. What's going on? Maybe someone's even talking to their friend. They're like, he's reacting really weird. Like, I don't know why he's running in circles as well. And like, he's running and then he's running and then he's stopping and then he stops for like extra long and then he like says it wasn't like really a stop and it wasn't really like, you know, I don't know. Somebody's even like telling someone else like that there's a lot circulating. I'm seeing someone wants to clarify this though. It's like, we need to know like what the situation really is. And maybe it's even a behavior of an animal. I'm seeing that with the Mother Swords, right? Or is this someone's behavior like in general? It's like, why are they erratic? Why are they like suddenly like running in and then suddenly they run out? And then it's like, maybe it's even energy. It's like, well, he just stops talking and then he like suddenly, I don't know, let's clear it around with the magician upright. Like there's just something that even expires. Like it's something with battery. I'm actually hearing that as well. Like maybe you bought something and this came through in the Gemini reading. So you both air signs, right? Okay, but let's continue. Yeah, no, someone's like, I need to talk to even someone about this. Okay, one second. Let's clear the ground. Libra, I'm seeing you again. You're in a space. It's like you again, maybe even are with someone. It may be a metaphor. You're like, I'm on this date with this person, but like my mind is like, you're thinking maybe strategically about this person. It's like you're distracted from them because you're thinking about them, but like in another way. You know what I'm saying? It's reminding me a little bit of the part of the reading. This has been coming through for a few months now, where it's like someone's like dismissing the opportunity to hang out with someone. It's like, oh, I can't today. I'm hearing social distancing. I'm hearing that as well. Father Cup's going through. It's humbling with the magician right there. But it's like, what do? They go home, like, just to imagine, like, being with you. Whoa, that guy was running so fast. Like, shirtless. Like, what? Okay, let's clear him out now. Someone's, like, imagining being with someone. I'm hearing that as well. Hangman the Hieron is like, there's an irony here, though. Like, maybe that's what's, maybe it's your behavior, Libra's throwing someone else off. It's like, why is he sitting so close next to me? But, like, his body is hot, but his temperature is cold. Like, there's something that's not adding up. Like, someone's behavior is just, it's like a rat. I'm hearing it, like, it's kind of not measurable. I'm hearing that as well. The Magician, like, something's going, it's like dilating even. Father Cups, let's clear it. For a number of you, someone's just in love. Yeah, no, simple, just judgment. Yeah, it's like, maybe this is the same person. They're like, what's going on, doctorate program? Like, they're like, I don't know what. They feel maybe, like, weird. They're, like, not able to concentrate on what they're doing because they've got so many different, like, things, even projects maybe that they're thinking about. It's like, again, I cannot, like, concentrate for the love of God on this camera. Like, I keep looking over there, like, what is going on? I'm hearing, who is she hanging out with? I'm hearing that as well. Oh my, oh. So, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you guys. Well, that's what I was talking about earlier. It's like, maybe for a number of you, like, this person is even on, like, a full-on date with this person, but, like, in the back of their mind the whole time, their mind is, like, racing, like, what was she actually doing? Is she actually, like, on the phone just with me? And, like, all this stuff. It's like, and it's, like, ironic. I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's ironic. I'm hearing, was she running away? And then I just, like, caught up with her? Like, what's the deal here? Like, what's up, right? Like, does she actually want to talk to me? I'm hearing that as well. It's like, okay, now let's get all the cards out. Someone talking to their, well, I don't know. This energy is like friggin' what rambunctious. It's like you cannot even like race the energy because it's not even like on a track. It's just like, it's not even like, oh shit, it's going fast and it's on the track and it goes, you know, it's not something that we can even define. Maybe that's what someone's feeling. They're like, I just don't know. Like, one minute I'm feeling like I'm really ready for this, and the next minute, again, you guys, someone's in love. This is for no, we're gonna just come out and say it because that's how it is. Like me in this case, as I'm feeling, and it's always, you know, interpretation, but I'm just feeling like someone is really into something and maybe they just don't know how to approach it. Maybe for a number of you, there's also just a lot of pressure when it comes to interacting in the space, and you could be, you know, kind of feeling like also the other person's energy. Okay, that absolutely, like, it's like, well, I don't know why I don't feel like comfortable doing this. Let's continue. The moon. Really? Okay, no, because you're not being honest. I'm hearing that. Someone's not being honest here. So they're like expecting someone else to come out in such a vulnerable way. Well, what about when you're not being honest? Okay. No. I'm seeing someone's like backing someone out of a room. I'm seeing some of you are dealing with a Gemini. I'm just gonna say, yeah, we got the Hermit here as well. This is ruled by Mercury in addition to the Lover's card. Gemini and Virgo both are ruled by Mercury. Some of you are dealing, it's like, I don't know, someone's trying to act like, I'm not like acting like so-and-so. It's like, what, like, please, okay, like, no. They're even trying to like, I don't know, like, they're doing something and they want to sort of like, they want to even impress you with that. That's what I'm hearing that for a number of you. Like, get a look at what I can do. It's like, I don't know, maybe this is something, they got some like really strong mind, mental energy here with the moon and the Hermit. Like, for a number of you, this is a Pluto energy that is unhinged. Like, no, like absolutely unhinged. Like, this is a reactive, well, even it's like on a radioactive energy with the moon and the Hermit is like super fucking paranoid. Like, you need to maybe talk to somebody about that with the moon and the Hermit. I don't know, always take it as you will though. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, maybe somebody was even, I don't know, like they know what this is, they have a history maybe even with this, like someone needed to talk to somebody maybe in the past about this, like they know what this is, okay? But for a number of you, in Love and Light, I don't know what's going on here, but this needs to be addressed. I mean, the Hermit and the moon, like this is, and the Four, yeah. For a number of you, there is something here, and maybe someone, yeah, let's clear in the heart chakra, and in the third eye, and in the crown all the way down. For a number of you, yeah, all around. For a number of you, like, there is someone here who is like, okay, they're, let's say, projecting a certain energy, but then it's like they're kind of, I don't know, they want to like say, well, we're both sort of doing that. It's like, or, ooh, let's clear in the digestive tract. Oh my goodness, that energy sits in the digestive tract. Let's clear it. No. Someone needs to end a cycle right here. They're like, hey, this is not turning me on, first of all. Second of all, maybe someone's super possessive as well, and maybe they're also really nosy. It's like, you don't need to know everything. You don't. So if you feel like this is your whole life and you need to know everything about everything, then you need to step out of the room and find another, you know, I'm hearing story. I'm hearing to call your own. Like, somebody's telling someone, like, you need to kind of, like, focus on yourself. I'm hearing that as well. Like, maybe someone's getting way too involved in someone's, like, business. They wanted to just kind of, like, I don't know, like understand everything about something that wasn't really even, like, their life. So you're dealing with someone who's paranoid. Mother of Swords, Father of Swords. Oh, they're so competitive, you guys. This energy came through in the Gemini reading. So competitive, and, like, it kind of turns someone off. It's like, why does he feel like he has to also have the last word, like, every time? Like, I no. Hangman, the Magician reverse, Daughter of Swords upright. Like, it's too argumentative. Like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm hearing that as well, where, like, the person's trying to, like, teach me. I'm hearing that. Like, you're not going to tell me what's right. Like, there's no right or wrong. Some of you really tipped a Sagittarius off. I'm seeing that with the Magician in reverse. Like, someone tipped a Sag off. I'm just going to come out and say it. This is somebody here who maybe, and you even have the Hangman, you got Magician, this is Pisces, this is Sag. Someone is really open-minded, I'm seeing that, and they don't like to feel like there are rules here, okay? I'm seeing here, you got the Mother of Swords, and the Father's just, like, tailgating every little word. It's like, oh, what did you mean by that? Oh, we got to take it out and examine it. It's like, don't be, like, underlining my statements and then, you know, managing them and then, like, you know, putting your assets and funds into it. Like, you want to control my life? Not happening. Three of Swords. Like, someone actually maybe even, yeah, no, they had to, like, let something go. I'm hearing that as well with the Magician in reverse. So let's get the cards for each of the weeks, Libra. I'm seeing that you, or someone has to kind of draw a line here somewhere with this behavior, because it's not going to be, you know, really reaching a point. I'm hearing honeypot, the honeypot discussion. Someone is, again, I'm hearing, like, paranoid. Like, you got to clear it. I'm hearing that again. Seven of Swords in reverse on the 1st of June. Second is the Three of Wands in reverse. Third is the Six of Wands in reverse. Fourth is the Judgment card in reverse. Fifth is the Seven of Cups upright. Sixth is the Devil upright. Seventh is the Star upright. Someone is, like, spreading some weird information in a social space, and maybe someone actually caught on to that, and they caught word of that, and they ended up hearing about it. And, you know, I'm seeing someone here possibly, yeah. They had to remove themselves completely from a situation because it was actually toxic with the Devil upright. Very toxic. And with a Star sitting next to that, they don't make those sacrifices. No. They don't exchange the Devil for the, yeah, like, well, they don't exchange the Star with the Devil. They don't even have those two words, like, in the same line next to one. Like, in other words, they are not negotiating their values, and they're not negotiating their contract with their higher self. And maybe they realize, like, oh no, you want to do that? You want to be radioactive to my, you know, my reality here that I make for myself? You're going to be in another room. Let's clear it. I'm hearing sold. Someone sells an entire property. Ten of Pentacles upright, mirroring this Lovers upright. Let's clear it. Mother Wands are between the two. I don't know. Take it as you will. Someone just realized, like, I don't like what they're trying to do here. They're trying to also, like, you know, plant little seeds in my head. I'm hearing that as well with the Mother Cups upright. I don't know. This is not me talking, anyways, and it can be taken pursued in a number of ways. This can be something that someone's picking up on in someone else's sort of behavior dynamic. But you have the Mother of Cups and the Two of Swords here mirroring. It's like, for a large number of you, like, well, for some of you, I'm seeing someone told someone that they knew about something that was taking place, and that just kind of ruined the whole, I'm hearing pearly white gate situation with this family. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe this, like, you're dating someone and, like, you kind of figure something out with their family here, and it's like, oh, no. His dad was, like, trying to tell me to, like, do the dishes. I'm hearing, like, on time, too. Like, that. It's like, this is not attractive. Like, hey, I need to hail a cab. I'm hearing that Emperor upright. Like, maybe for a number of you, there was something just really, it was an oppressive energy. Let's clear it and ground in the sacral chakra, all the way down in the root chakra. For a number, and specifically the digestive tract. Let's clear it. Yep, specifically the digestive tract. Someone realizes that this is not a turn on, okay? There's something here is just, it's putting the flame out. It's like you're literally taking the flame and you're, like, putting it in between your two fingers, and you're just, like, literally taking it out. And I'm not here to keep turning it back on as well. That's not my role. Justice upright, that leads you out. Tower in reverse. This is going to be hard, because this is something that, you know, like, let's say it like this. Someone stepping out of that space, okay, and sort of standing for what they really feel to be right, for them, is gonna trigger the fuck out of someone. I'm seeing that with the Strength in reverse, Father of Wands in reverse, Emperor, but how dare you challenge our noble, okay, you know, sort of like history. I mean, there's like, please, like, Magician upright, if you are going to try and like make someone else feel lesser than, okay, like in any way, okay, if that's your intention at any moment in time, you don't deserve my light. I'm hearing that as well with the Hermit upright. Like, they've realized you're trying to like put me down. No, fuck that. No, fuck that. You're not gonna be okay here. And maybe they actually gave someone like a really big part of their heart. They were like, I trusted you, and I wanted to have, you know, a loving relationship, but if you're not capable of that, I'm not gonna make you capable of anything, actually, on either side of the spectrum when it comes to what you hold as a value for you. Let's clear, like, they don't want to say, hey, you shouldn't do that and you should do that. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to want to come and like define this person's world for them. Devil upright. Let's get a little more detail on that. What's going on with the devil? You do have the Magician as well. No, someone's like, I don't even want to go near it. 3 of Swords right there. Come on. No. Somebody wanted to even like frame their words. It's like, no, but like, it's like, no. They're trying to just be argumentative. It's like, if you want to be argumentative, I'm not your girlfriend, okay? Like, not your friend either, and not your even your foe. I'm hearing just like, we're not here on, let's clear it. I'm hearing Ludlow. I think that's the name of a hotel in New York. Maybe it's even a business. Someone realizes like the company's like moral ethic, if it is at all there. It's like, yeah, no, that's totally like unattractive, uncool that they do that, even like with the people who work there. I'm hearing that the world, I'm not saying anything about any company, by the way. This is an entertainment, this is a reading, by the way, for entertainment purposes only. Yes. This is a reading, I'll say it again. This is a reading for entertainment purposes only. I'll say it one more time. This is a reading for entertainment purposes only. And yeah, the world's upright, 8 of Wands in reverse, Mother of Pentacles upright. It's always what you make it. So for a number of you, what it really does come down to is, how do I feel about the situation? And it's really outside of, well, who is this person and are they successful and do other people like them and blah 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 blah. It's what feels right to you and what actually feels romantic and just what doesn't, man. You know what I'm saying? Father Swords upright, Hangman upright. They're so controlling. This person's controlling as fuck, you guys. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Devil, I don't normally, if those of you have been following for quite some time, you know I don't come out and like viciously sort of like slash characters, but sometimes we do. Sometimes but this is I don't come out and say something like that about someone, but with the Devil and the Father of Swords and the Hangman, like for a number of you, like in the Justice card, it's like there's a conditional relationship going on here. It's like, you have to be like that, you have to be like that, you have to believe in that, you have to do it like this, and it's like, shit, the Moon coming out right there. Okay, on the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, I'm hearing no, I'm too real for that. 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. I realize like that's not my mantra, and I'm hearing, and he has a mistress. I'm hearing, or at least he would like to at that. Like, let's clear it. Maybe someone realizes like, where is the heart going, like, of the conversation. Like, let's say it like this. They feel maybe someone is just not coming forward with truth and honesty, and it's like they're thinking, look, even if that's a front, like, how can you ever get to a point of honesty when you don't start on that foot of honesty? When you don't start on that, you know, sort of even like mantra of honesty, how can we talk about honesty? You know, it's like ironic. Like, let's clear it. Let's clear it again. I'm seeing someone's like running back, like, no, like, but that's the point, right? Because the Devil upright is that adamant sort of like, you know, you're not going anywhere. I mean, I'm just hearing that with the Devil upright, like, sort of energy, and like, I really hope that this is not the case. You know, maybe you, but no, but I'm unfortunately hearing this could even be a business. It's like, they kind of have like a lot of assets intertwined here. It's kind of like a little bit messy, but what I'm seeing is for a number of you realizing, well, it's better than like letting it get kind of more intertwined and worse and so on. Like, you know, it's, yeah. And let's clear it around. Now, some of you have a mutual friend here who discussed something with you that, made a lot really clear here. It's like, oh, really? Like, so he was just like rude to all of his girlfriends like that. I'm hearing that as well. And then he just said that they were the ones who wrote up the paper like that. And, you know, pull a few more cards here. Libra, 4 of Pentacles in reverse in the deep past, recent past, 7 of Pentacles upright. Some of you did not want it to get to this point where you were like, damn, is that really like, you know, what the behavior is indicating? Father Cups in reverse. Let's clear it. In the energetic pathway in the current state, hypers is in the environment. No, there's something you figure out here. You're like, that's so like low and shady. Okay, in the advice, Nine of Pentacles upright. Whoa. So look, I'm seeing the recommendation for you here, Libra, is to look at things as they are. Look at it as it is. Look at the Nine of Pentacles. You know, if someone's offering you something, it's like, what is this? Like, what actually, and you have to question, like, do I feel good about this? Maybe it's a gift even. Maybe someone's like, wow, I'm going to treat you like a princess. I'm going to give you this whole castle. You're going to be like feeling like a princess. It's like, well, hold on a second. Like, let me actually see how I feel. Do I feel like good in this house? I'm hearing this as well. Do I feel like a princess? Let's clear it. Like, how do I actually feel? Do I feel good? I'm seeing someone stepping on the brake here. You, Father of Pentacles, oh, right when it gets real hot though, Libra, because this is where the test comes in. I'm seeing that as well, yeah. Oh, you better believe Father of Pentacles coming through upright. In the near future, you, in the hopes and freeze of the Devil upright, you lead up with the Three of Cups in reverse in the future position. And your theme is the Strength card. So it is a big ass test we're dealing with. Because look, the Strength here, okay. This is troubling because for a number of you, maybe someone is actually really well known. Maybe they're distinguished even in a certain industry. Again, it could be a company. It's like, well, I would kind of be the only one talking, you know, out about it like this. Like, I don't see anyone else talking about this. I don't see anyone else, you know, shouting out about this or, you know, lamenting, however, you know, one wants to describe it. Like, so you kind of maybe feel like, damn, like, but that's not the point. I'm hearing, I understand maybe even the space intimately on a personal level, and maybe, I don't know, somebody wants to expose something. It's like, I know how he's sort of like even thinking about this, like in the back end, and like, I want to kind of not pretend like I don't see what's going on here. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe for a number you're dealing with someone famous. Oh, the Star right there. Whew, on top of the High Priestess, yeah. I'm hearing, yeah, no. There's something that you kind of like, you're really not fond of. I'm just going to say it like that again, Libra. Three of Swords in the theme, and this energy sort of came through in your last reading that we did, and I will try to put a link to that here up top. And yeah, a lot of this sort of theme had come through in the last reading for you in May, and so maybe there's something that, you know, you're just realizing, like, you know, you're thinking, well, why would I contribute to this space? And maybe something just becomes so, you know, important for you to maybe call out. It's like, hey, like, maybe even for assistance in some way, it's like, I don't want to be dependent on this. I'm hearing that as well. The Star comes through sitting over the High Priestess. Some of you, we will also get into this in the extended view, the link in the buy box below. That will be in the member section of the channel, and we're going to jump into the extended leading into July 15th there with those videos. So we'll extend this energy out. You have the Father of Pentacles, you have the Devil. Maybe somebody even makes an offer for, this is an example, and, you know, you're realizing, like, I don't know, is this really something I want? Remember as well that Mercury's retrograde during this time, so we've got, you know, a focus on, you know, possibly, you know, a lot of opportunities coming about, but there is the need to maybe really be very scrupulous and to think in a scrutinizing manner, more so than usual, you know, during this period, because it's known, and feel free to research, okay, Mercury retrograde, like, Mercury retrograde is a notorious period for, things just not being really as they seem, possibly, or there being other aspects to it. So if you're making, and let's say it like this, let's backtrack, clear on ground, there is maybe a decision that you're making. If it's important, I would suggest to not make it hastily, okay? To you really, like, also maybe get, you know, some, one second. Some of you, yeah, there's something that you just, maybe that's what it is. You feel like, I don't feel comfortable making the decision yet. That could be, yeah, let's clear it. But there's whenever you made a decision, and it is a matter of maybe how you're going to even, think some of you want to take your registration off of a list. Yeah, with the Three of Swords in reverse, I'm even seeing that's like a lease. You're like, yeah, I don't want my name on the lease, for example. I'm hearing that. But there's just something that maybe even you want to, like, change, okay, the details of, and that you might get into those details later down the line. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love, light to you, and I'll see you in those next readings.